Okay, folks, I am your happy healer. Today's date is Saturday. It is October the 12th, and 2019, and my brother just had a birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to you, bro. And I am getting ready to head out to the dinner for this evening, the gala, and I just wanted to come to you beforehand and tell you how much I'm thinking about you, all of the supporters who have not been vocal with the campaign, but who are sitting back and watching things. Thank you for sticking around and for staying interested in what's going on in the campaign and what we're doing in order to make a difference in our country. Thank you for that, because it's so important. And for those of you that are involved, thank you ever so much, because you are the tip of the spearhead. Think about that. We're making the changes and being courageous about how we approach that. We are being honest with the truth, because that's where we sleep best at night. And it's because it's where we can get business done with the honest broker of truth within. I was speaking to a fellow delegate yesterday, and these are all great people. These are people that have been for a very long time, and much longer than your happy healer, involved in politics and working so hard for changes. And it's hard to see somebody that's young and full of ideas show up and take an approach that's different than what we have been doing for so long. I recognize that, and I am humble in the knowledge of that. I respect each and every person in this party. I know the work you have done. I appreciate that work ever so. I am a gay man. I wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for the work that you have done, and that I am capable and able to stand up tall and to run for President of the United States. And you better believe I don't even feel it's an issue. I hardly talk about it. But the truth is, that is a progressive, very progressive campaign that has its candidate to be a gay man, because that says so much about our country. And I know that we can do that, and I look forward to being that candidate, and I look forward to inspiring so many of the LGBTQ community and helping them come up from the depths of hell that I really call it all the time. That is our reality in so many ways in this life in America. We can be better. That's what I'm focused on. And that's what I believe we can all have. So I have been having some problems with my systems here, and because I am such a busy guy and working towards a future where we can all say we are living a life worth living, and we are fighting for a life worth living, because that is most important, I will stay focused on that. And sometimes it means that little things like the problems we're having in the office, they get pushed to the side, and we'll just move on to the next moment. Very moment we have, we will take care of these problems so we can come back and we'll be live and reporting to you guys everything in this campaign, taking every opportunity to be so in tune with our supporters. That is important. We will be. And so I know I do things differently, folks. I say stick with your happy healer in this endeavor, because we will follow through and we will make wonderful things happen for our country if you put that trust within your candidate. So I'm going to head on out. We're doing this thing with courage. And I'm going to talk to more of these delegates. And I started to tell you, I was talking to some of the delegates yesterday. And I know that so many of you have fought so long for these changes that, and sometimes I don't realize, or I don't know if you realize, how much effect they have had. I'm standing here before you now, and it's testament to the hard work you have done. So realize I come into this as a humble but whole man looking to help change the state of affairs in our country, where people are put back, left, and second, and last, and it's not right, and that we are going to atone that situation. We are going to put humanity above capitalism. We are going to be the most progressive candidacy. We are going to do an income for all, and a health care for all, and an education for all that starts young and doesn't end, because we don't stop living. We are always living for a life worth living, and that is what we are doing in this campaign, and I ask you for your support. I beg you for your support, quite frankly, because we are working for the American people, and there is no cause when it is taking care of our children that is not worthy of the endeavor. And so I say to you, you do what you must to serve the people of the United States of America if you are the president of this country, because it is an honor and a pleasure and a true and distinct privilege to serve, and I look forward to serving as our 46th President of the United States, and yet we have so much work to do. So let me get on to doing that great work. God bless you guys, and I will follow up more with how yesterday went. I do have more I want to say about that, but we are limited in our timing. And then I want to tell you about how this evening went, and we will have more media that comes out about this. You know your Happy Healer for President doesn't leave it up to others to tell his story. That's why we have a media apparatus of our own, and you can always count on that. And if you are with the press, we want to talk to you. We welcome you to tell our story. We are running for President of the United States because it is us who are the people's candidates. It's because we are approaching you. This is from a bottom-up movement, not taking orders from up top and then starting with right off the bat people to serve other than the American people who are your constituents. This instead started from those people who have been left behind. And that's what you'll see when you go back into the past of the media apparatus that has always been your happy healer for President of the United States of America. So go back and take a look at that and see our humble beginnings and see the fact that we didn't start with any kind of motive other than helping the American people, doing what is right in the moment. And you'll see how I came to the decision of running for President of the United States. It didn't just start like this. It was a process, and it's documented in the media because your Happy Healer has been making media for a while now, and so you have that to go on. And I always knew that in this Happy Healer evolution of mine and us that we are having together, that it would be sufficient and suffice to say, to tell that story, it would do just fine. Media in the 21st century is the new medium for human communication, passing on some of the most delicate and intuitive and profound emotions between beings. Media allows me to get right in front of you. It's better than a phone. It's better than a paper. It's better than being interviewed. You tell your story. You don't let anybody else dictate that story to you. And each one of us have a story. Your story matters. You have purpose and value. And you play a role just as I do. There is no role too small or too large for you to play. Every role matters. Every role. So that is what I want to come out of this right now with that idea. that we all play a role. I need your help. That's what this delegation is putting together. How do we win Florida for the Democrats? And specifically, I plan to be the nominee when it comes to our presidential nominee. I also plan to be the next president of the United States, because I know that when I am our nominee, I will not win the election. I will destroy that election against Donald Trump, because he is not even a competitor that I am worried about in the least. Our hardest work is right now stepping up and being heard. So we need that support. That's why we're out there with the delegation and with the convention and all the people that are part of that, and getting known and talking to the people. Remember, I'm not a politician at the heart of it. I am a people person. I'm a great communicator, but I have not been doing politics for a long time. I am stepping up now so that I feel that I'm uniquely positioned, that I can help gift this gift of love and the system of love to the people so that it can work. And then we can pass on this lovely thing we have, this democracy, this self-determination, the ability to have our own opinions in the first place, so that we can pass that on to the next generation intact. We are up to that challenge. We have to be. We are the ones. That's why I say that's what brought your Happy Healer out. I didn't see anybody else doing it, but yet I seen the need. Okay, folks, we'll see you soon. God bless you.